Indices traded bearish yesterday. US, Germany, and UK all traded with a very strong bearish bias, specifically Germany, where we have seen it going close to 15,300 levels. So now what to expect today from Nasdaq 100, Dow Jones, DAX and FTSE100? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session for US indices. Do watch it as well. And yes, if you appreciate the effort, do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Your every like, share, comment, subscribe is a great support for me. Let's start. First, we look into Tech 100, followed with Dow Jones, then DAX, and then FTSE100 in the same sequence. Do watch till the end, and yes, press the bell icon to get the live updates. At the same time, you can be part of my free Telegram channel to get the live market updates. Now look at the hourly chart for tech. See, 14,800 still appear to be a great resistance zone. We have discussed in our yesterday's analysis. 14,800, 14,850 are two levels which it needs to break past by in order to confirm the reversal. Also, one must note that after the drop here, we have seen good swings and it has stayed bullish, then the retracement higher lows as of now, and trying to look upside again. So once it breaks beyond 14,760, yes, we can say that it is trying to look on the upside. It can try to achieve higher highs here. So beyond 760, yes, you can initiate a buying entry, but then be careful. 14,780, 800 first resistance zone, and then 840, 860 next resistance. At the same time, if you look at on the downside, 650 is a great support, and then 600 the next major support. Stochastic is oversold, that is why we can see a little recovery, while MACD is still staying bearish for Tech 100. RSI flat. Coming to 2-hour charts, likewise on the 2-hour chart, see the lows here, and if you connect the highs as well, you will find that lower highs are getting created, and that is why I say 14,850, 860 zone it is to be breached, beyond which little bullishness can be expected. If you see the stochastic, this has hit a bottom looking downwards, staying bearish, while MACD is on a retracement path as of now. Without any rise, MACD has retraced here. See, this is the beauty of markets. RSI staying flat. Coming to 3 hour. Now on the 3-hour charts, divergence from the 20 period, convergence, divergence, convergence, divergence, convergence. 20 period moving average giving it a great resistance. Also, if you look at the 3-hour charts, look at the previous candle and see after the drop, this is trying to retrace, and hence a reversal confirmation is only above 14,800. As long as 14,800 is respected, what we have seen here, see, after the drop here, we have seen good retracement, higher highs are seen. Then the drop, and if it continues on the upside, possibly little more rise cannot be denied here. You must note that higher highs, higher lows are seen here. So in fact, if you see it is staying above 730 levels, you can initiate a buying entry here at 730, but then be careful, 750, 760 is to be breached on the upside, and then further bullishness above 780, 800 levels will be seen. Stochastic looking downwards, trying to trade bearish. MACD is in a retracement zone, trying to trade with little divergence. RSI is also come out of the oversold zone and trading at a comfortable levels. Now look at 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, trying to show swing, trying to achieve the 20 period moving average again, 14,800. Now remember, 14,800, 850, 900 are great resistances on the upside. Only above 14,850 we can see little bullishness. Stochastic has retraced. MACD is trading with divergence and bullishness. Looking upwards here, see it has seen a good bottom, good lower levels here, and it is showing a little recovery. This is what we can expect that it can continue. RSI comfortable. Coming to the daily chart. On the daily charts, important point to note here is after staying divergent for a long time here, Tech 100 is showing a crossover on the sell side. The 20 and 50 period moving average have shown a crossover. This is a bearish sign. See, if when the previous crossover has bought the bullishness for this much long duration, now it can bring the bears for a little duration. That is what one should note. Also, now the prices are divergent too much from the moving average. That is also one must note here. Hence, once you see it staying above 14,800, more bullishness can be seen today. Also, one should look at the previous candle has a long tail and a greener body, and hence this increases the chance that it can again show you a reversal staying above 14,800, and then we may see a further rise from those levels. Again, as we have noted in our analysis, see, this is the support zone for Tech 100. Very strong support exists here at 500, 600. Stochastic oversold, trying to recover. MACD is divergent and bearish. RSI is also sitting near to the bottom. So looking at this, I will recommend you to sell only 14,680 levels and a buy at 14,730. If you are selling at 14,680, wait for it to break past 650, 630, 600. These three are major support, and below 600 is where further bearishness is going to be seen, where one can look forward to a sharper drop towards 550 and 500 levels. On the upside, you can initiate a buying entry at 730, but then 750, 760 first resistance, then 780, 800 the next. Beyond 800, sky is the limit. We are looking forward to 14,840 and then 14,900 level. Trade accordingly. Now let's have a look at US30. And before we proceed, if you want to learn this art of trading, you should join my mentorship batch. 26 batch is going to start on 9th of October. Limited seats are available. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now look at US30 on the hourly chart. See lower highs consistently getting yielded. Lower lows are also seen. The resistance there at 34,000 is going to be stronger. 34,000, 34,050 levels it needs to breach past by in order to confirm the rise. Next is, if you note that after the rise retracement, and right now it is reversing from a slightly higher level, so it is not willing to trade on the downside, and once it stays above 34,000 again, we can expect a further rise which might take it till towards 34,100, 150 and 200. Now this is where the maximum resistance lies for US30, 34,100, 150, 200. At the same time, for the day, since we have seen lower highs here as well, we have to be cautious of 34,000, 34,050 levels. These are going to be great resistances. Stochastic rising from the oversold, MACD almost flat, and RSI is almost flat. Coming to 2 hour, on the 2 hour charts also, I can see this happening here, that higher lows, higher highs, 20 period moving average at around 34,000, making it a great resistance. And if you look at the candles here, see almost symmetrical candle is formed. If it breaks on the upside, little retracement towards 34,000, 34,050 cannot be denied. Stochastic looking downwards, staying bearish. MACD is on a retracement side here, and it is trying to trade with little divergence and bullishness. RSI flat. Coming to 3 hour charts, likewise on the 3 hour charts, previous was a greener candle. This can retrace a little, possibility exists, but see after the reversal sign, we have seen a massive red candle, and also it has yielded lower highs, and hence this zone is where you should be watchful, cautious, alert. If you look at stochastic looking down, MACD is also on a retracement side. It is trading with little divergence. RSI is staying flat. On the 4 hour, now on the 4 hour charts, see drop, retracement. See the candle size is here diminished. Yes, it has achieved lower highs. Then first red candle, it is trying to retrace here. Prices are divergent from the 20 period moving average, which is sitting right now at around 34,100 levels. And this makes this zone, complete zone, as a great resistance between 34,100 and 200. If you look at stochastic, this is rising. The MACD is on the verge of a crossover. Remember, it is yielding waves, first wave, second wave here. And if it crosses over, little retracement on the upside can be expected. RSI is also rising. Coming to the daily, look at the daily charts. Moving averages have crossed over after a long time for US30, and it is now trading with divergence and bearishness. This is the greatest resistance. Now, if you look at the swings yesterday, lower highs here, then indecision. Today's candle started flat, and it is stayed bearish. So yes, if you look at the movement here, it has to break beyond 34,100 and then 34,200. If it stays above these two levels, you can say that US30 is signaling a reversal here. What we can observe, see multiple red candles staying above 34,200. We can see a reversal towards 34,500 levels as well. Be watchful here. Above 34,000, little bullishness. 34,100, further bullish momentum, and then 34,200, complete bullish momentum for at least 34,500 levels, which chances appear to be less. It is still staying in this bearish zone. At the same time, the bottom of the Bollinger Band is giving it a very good support. Stochastic is oversold. MACD is divergent and bearish. RSI is looking downwards, indicating slight bearishness. Looking at this, you can buy here at 34,930, 33,9, 39,40 levels. I will say, you can, if you are buying at 33,930, be very careful of 33,950, 60 as the first resistance. 34,000 is the ultimate. Only above 34,000, further little rise can be. And then we all know the levels here: 34,050, 100 first and very strongest resistance, 34,200 the ultimate one, beyond which it should be treated for a reversal. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 33,860 levels, below which 33,810, 33,750 levels will be seen. And then if it stays below 33,750 levels, you can say that directly it will lend to 33,600, which is the greatest support here for today and for this week. So take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at DAX. If you look at DAX, lower highs, higher lows are seen, consolidation going on, 15,350 very good support, below which again a bearish move can take it till towards 15,300 and then further lower levels can be seen. Now we know that 15,300 is a very good support. I will tell you why on the daily charts. And on the upside now 15,400, which was the support here earlier, is now going to be the resistance. And hence if you see DAX is staying above 15,400, we can initiate a buying entry, but then we have to be very cautious alert as long as 15,450 470 levels are not breached. These are going to be great resistance. Beyond 15,450 470 is where the reversal is to be confirmed. Stochastic rising, MACD is flat almost, RSI is also flat near to bottom. It is showing slight swings. Now look at 2-hour chart. See the drop here, retracement, higher lows, and if it retraces again on the upside, little rise cannot be denied. Ultimately, as long as 15,600 is not breached, we are not going to treat DAX for a reversal. As long as 15,600 is respected, we can see a little retracement cannot be denied here. Stochastic again looking downwards, trying to stay bearish. MACD is bearish here. First wave, second wave, third wave. And see, one must note that on the 2-hour chart, this is getting flat here. So possibly a crossover from here can bring bullishness. RSI is comfortable, but it is trading with a slight bearish bias looking downside. Coming to 3-hour charts, drop retracement towards the 20 period. Then again, if it tries to retrace towards the 20 period, 15,500 600 zone is what it may try to achieve. So once it stays above 15,400, we can initiate a buying entry here, but then with a caution note that it has to break past 15,450 and 500 levels for the further rise. Stochastic is looking downwards. MACD is staying bearish here on the 3-hour charts. RSI is almost at bottom. And on the 4-hour charts, likewise, see on the 4-hour charts after the drop retracement, see higher lows are seen. That is what is very important. Higher lows are seen here, and it has to stay above 15,400 430 levels in order to confirm the rise there. The stochastic flat near to bottom, MACD is bearish, RSI is flat near to bottom here. Coming to the daily, now see on the daily charts, higher lows are seen. It is trading outside Bollinger Bands. Previous candle was a swing candle, you can see, and it was a bearish candle as well. Lower highs, lower lows, and hence 15,600 is what it needs to break past by in order to confirm the reversal. At the same time, remember the candle today started flat, and hence a little rise cannot be denied towards 15,500 levels. So yes, it can show you good swings here between 15,300 and 500 today. And only bearishness, yes, you can sell here at 15,350. And below 15,350, we can look forward to 320, 300 as the first resistance zone. And if it stays above below 300, that is the point below which the bearishness is going to prevail. Stochastic is oversold, MACD divergent and bearish, and RSI is also looking downwards. Now, let me show you why these levels are important here. You can find out this is where the consolidation was seen. It has fallen back within this zone here, which makes 15,300 and 200 as a, you can see 300 here. You can see multiple candles getting rejected at 15,300. This makes 15,300 as a great support here. So yes, for the day, I will recommend you to buy at 15,400, above which 430, 450 as the first target, and then 500 as the next one. And beyond 500, further bullishness might take it till towards 535 and then 575 and 600 levels as the next targets. 600 is where you can say that it is trying to reverse. Beyond 15,600, DAX will turn bullish, a little bullish there on the upside. And on the downside, as we said, you can sell here at 15,350, but with the caution note that 15,320, 300 is going to be a great support, and below 300, further bearishness will prevail towards 15,200. Take your trades accordingly. Trade with a stop loss. Now let's have a look at UK 100. Let's see, FTSE 100, 7635 was the resistance for yesterday. It has breached the resistance here, and see, this was the great support. It has breached the support. Now it is going to be the resistance, and hence a buying entry today is above 7640 levels, beyond which you can say 7650, 7680 levels can be seen. At the same time, on the downside, we have seen it coming towards 7580 levels, and one must note that below 7580, 7550 is the next stronger support, and below that it is going to trade further bearish. Right now, it is still staying between these 60 points, which is where one needs to be cautious alert. The stochastic rising from the oversold levels, MACD yielding another wave here, first wave, second wave, and if it crosses and diverges, more bullishness may prevail. RSI looking downwards, coming to 2 hour. On the 2-hour charts, moving average is crossing over here, making 7640, 7635, which was a great support earlier as a great resistance for today. Even I will recommend you to buy here at 7625, but then 7635, 7640 levels is what it needs to stay above in order to confirm the rise. And then 7660, 7680. If it stays above 7680, you can see that it is trying to reverse. Stochastic, looking downwards, it has hit a bottom, it is traded to oversold levels. MACD is trading bearish. If you look at RSI, this is almost staying flat. Coming to 3 hour, likewise on the 3-hour charts, see resistance here now, and then it is staying bearish. So yes, above 7625, we can initiate a buying entry. Stochastic comfortable, MACD bearish, RSI is also trading with a slight bearish bias. On the 4-hour charts, we must note that resistance there. First red candle, this candle is not showing any move as of now, and hence below 7600 we can initiate a sell entry, but then 7580, 7550. Now look at 7550. This is where 7550 is a great support. 7550, 7500 zone is definitely going to remain a great support on the downside. Stochastic is retraced, MACD is trading bearish, RSI is flat. Coming to the daily chart, if you look at the daily charts, after the resistance, it is trying to trade with the bearish bias. If you look at the movement, lower highs, lower lows, which makes 7550 levels as achievable and as a great support for today. And also one must note, first red candle, second red candle in making, it can try to aspire towards 7550 levels. Also, if you note, this was the breakout here, and these levels can completely negate here. So it can drop till towards those levels here on the downside. Stochastic at bottom, MACD is willing to cross over for sell, and see there is a slight red candle has appeared, so it can continue to diverge from here. RSI is looking downwards, trying to stay bearish. So looking at this, I will only recommend you to buy today at 7625, but then 7635, 7640 is the first resistance it needs to break past by. Above 7640 is where little bullishness might take it for 7660 or 7680 levels. And if it stays above 7680, treat this for a reversal, chances for which appears to be less. On the downside, you can sell here at 7600, but then 7580 levels is the maximum support. Below 7580 is where we can see bearishness in FTSE100, taking it till towards 7550 and below levels. Take your trades accordingly. Trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again with the US indices update before the US session. Thank you.